I realize that this will only give the book more publicity, but I felt I needed to do it. The book in question is Titans East Special, number 1. I don't know if there would be a second, but this is the collector's edition number 1. You can see it has the blurb, "Who Will Die?" And I thought I would just go through some highlights with you of the book. Um, Page 1. Now, I'm not usually a stickler about this sort of stuff, but, as you can see, this chick that the Joker has here, it's kind of a bit of boobage here. She's got like thong strap showing. Is it necessary? I don't know, but hey, I'm all for artistic license and whatnot. We start out with a rather long flashback featuring the classic Teen Titans. And it's a rather long flashback. And admittedly, I skimmed through a lot of this. Trying to find some highlights here. There's one in particular. Oh, here we go. Okay, we have Robin with lots of leg hair. Robin with lots of leg hair. I don't know if you can see that leg hair, but this was, I guess, hearkening to the early beginning of the Perez run of Titans, where Robin was in an awkward phase and kind of had the leg hair thing going on with the Robin suit. Not very attractive. When we see Power Boy later on in this issue, we will learn more about why male body hair and spandex costumes don't work. As we go on, we have more flashback, more flashback, more flashback, more flashback, and more flashback, and then more flashback. And then we get to this part where the present day, where Cyborg is looking to start a new team. And he first goes to all of his old cohorts in the Titans, and they all turn him down. And so then he decides to go find the lamest superheroes he can possibly find and start a team, which I don't really buy, because I think that Cyborg is much more intelligent than to do that, but that's what happens. And so then we get introduced to the new team, and it's Hawk and Dove, the new Hawk and Dove, and as we have a very sultry scene here of Dove greeting Hawk, who's in the shower, and as you can see here, she's kind of naked, got that sort of that Ariel Little Mermaid thing going on with the hair over the breasts. She's seems to be a bit of a, how do I put it, liberal when it comes to sex, and she is talking about how he really has a way of making a gal feel dirty, which is awesome, and that's a great lead into Power Boy. We have a Power Boy scene here where he's apparently convincing his girlfriends to dress up as Supergirl and have sex with him under a wall filled with Mike Turner Supergirl pictures, which is disturbing. But there you go. And so then Cyborg's got his new team, and you've got Lagoon Boy, son of Vulcan, Anima, whose hair was colored wrong on the cover, the new Hawk and Dove, and Little Barda, who I've never heard of, but can't bode well for this team if Little Barda's on there, because we know what's happened to Big Barda. So they're going on their first training mission, and everybody decides to beat up Power Boy because he, many issues ago, I guess he tried to did an attempted rape on Supergirl. So they're all going to beat him up, and they're torturing Power Boy. And then Power Boy, well, here are the spoilers. I don't want to totally spoil this for you, but as you know, the rumor is that well, spoilers, here we go. So they're doing this training mission, they're beating up Power Boy and torturing him, and then they find Power Boy. He flew some distance, and they find him impaled on a tree. See here, spoilers. This is what spoilers are created for this scene right here. So as you can see, you know, Power Boy, if you remember, has a costume with the this cutout over his chest. It's kind of reminiscent of Power Girl, but he's got a lot of hair here. So you can see here, he has been impaled through that cutout on his costume. So it's cold irony, folks. It's cold irony, and so he dies horribly. Oh no, what's going on? They all get killed. I'm just going to cut to the chase. They all get killed horribly, which I predicted what would happen. So if you can see it, I haven't got the hang of this camera yet, but as you can see, there's a lot of it's a lot of killing and maiming and whatnot here. And then a big fireball falls on Cyborg and sort of decimates him. And the last page you have the blurb, "To be continued in Titans 1," which means that really, I think the number one on this cover here is a bit of a ruse. A bit of a ruse, because I don't think there will be a Titans East special number 2. Don't think there will be. So, of course, the question is, does Cyborg survive? If you look in the cover of Titans number 1, here in the DC Nation thing, says, an exciting new series begins with a classic lineup. So, I guess in general, was this issue worth it? How much was this? This issue was $3.99. I mean, this is mostly like a one-off joke issue. It's one big joke and has a punchline at the end. It's basically sort of to introduce, you know, kind of like catapulting us to try out the new book. So if you can read this in the store, you might want to read it in the store. I'm sure Scans Daily will be hopping on it. But, you know, if you want to own this, you could do that too. I mean, it's up to you. So that's my review. If I had to grade this, I would give it a, let's see, bear with me a moment. I'm just reviewing this all. It kind of gets an A for cheesiness. Sort of a C+ for overall quality. And there you go. That was my video review of Titans East Special. This is Valerie signing off.